What's up everyone? Nate the Creator coming at you with another reaction video. This is to the death battle Ruby Rose versus Maka. I did watch Ruby Rose's side of the analysis during the premiere, but things were happening with my phone and I don't know if it's my internet, um, but um, but everything all crashed and even doing the intro is getting a little weird. Uh, but I'll do my best with the editing and the audio. I don't know how it's going to work. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. And so let's get this part started.
Ruby Rose versus Maka Albarn.
The battle of spunky teens with oversized gardening tools. He's with my boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze our weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I remember when Mama Boomstick read me bedtime fairy tales. Stories of heroes and warnings about eating those little berries and quicksand. So much quicksand.
Yet in the world of Remnant, fairy tales are real. Here, huntresses do battle with monstrous Grimm, and there was nothing more exciting than that to Ruby Rose.
Daughter to the world-renowned huntress Summer, who disappeared. Little Red really wanted nothing more than to be a huntress.
Her dedication paid off. Admitted into Beacon Academy 2 years ahead, a premier school for hunters.
She's an official VTuber too.
Ruby clearly showed prodigious talent.
Not just that, she's got the weapon geek gene just like yours truly. Ruby doesn't leave home without her trusty Crescent Rose. It may look like a high-tech sight, and it is, but it's also a gun. Ruby made Crescent Rose her.
Hell yeah.
It's like a dance between Grim Reaper's Choice and a bolt-action sniper rifle.
A dance is fitting, as huntsmen are locked in a never-ending waltz in their battle with the Grimm.
Crescent Rose can switch between sniper and sight at the press of a button. Ruby's an old hand at flicking and moving it exactly how she wants, despite it being, like, bigger than she.
Yeah.
How does she do it?
She's 5 feet, the weapon's like 7 feet.
Well, she might not need to, given the strength of her aura. All living beings in Remnant have an aura, except dark creatures like Grimm, though not all of them can utilize it in combat without extensive training. See, aura forms a barrier that blocks fatal blows and even heals wounds.
It can make weapons stronger too. When Ruby slaps a cartridge of dust into Crescent Rose, her aura lights up nature's wrath in man's hand.
Dramatic, but accurate. This dust represents the base elements of the world. Fire, electricity, ice, wind, anti-gravity. Does that last one count?
Rule of cool, Wiz. She's
I guess.
The eyes of a hawk, and when she shoots you with dust, a bullet wound's the last thing you'll be worried about. With enough of a boost, ice dust can freeze over whole mechs, and she can power up her kicks to crater military-grade steel.
A person's aura may be limited, but Ruby can keep track of hers with this handy help.
I'd like to see how the Silver Eyes are going to work, because I think it's only effective against Grimm.
Right away, she was appointed the
and Grimm like stuff. Which Maka and Soul aren't. I mean, they're demons, I guess, but I don't know if you'll even count.
With a flash of silver light, Beacon had fallen.
Ruby's friends dead. Her school totally wrecked. Her sister disarmed.
Literally.
A lover's spat that went way too far.
Sable saw the world divided, and it was time to say goodbye to any happily ever after.
But Ruby wouldn't give up like that, so she set off to change the world.
Even as Crescent Rose began to feel heavier and heavier. Could she really save the world like her fairy tale heroes? All she did is what she's always done, and never stopped moving.
Never stopped fighting.
Crescent Rose wasn't the only thing she needed. She had to improve her semblance, too.
Right. While aura is essentially the manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Basically, it's a superpower farmed by aura. And Ruby's got super speed. Or a teleport. Or what is she doing exactly?
Close. This is Petal Burst, a mixture of speed, teleportation, and intangibility. Ruby can rocket from one point to another in milliseconds.
By literally bursting into petals.
Sort of. According to Best Robo Girl Penny, Ruby's science is
Best Robo Girl.
It involves breaking her
Miss you,
way down
Penny.
into molecular components before zooming off in complex paths, negating the laws of mass entirely.
AKA Super Speed Plus. And Nora is best girl. Ruby's pedal burst is so quick she can make flying missiles go completely still. Good luck tagging her with a bullet or a breadstick.
She is certainly quick enough to give Emerald and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged.
Until the headbutt.
She's faster than Blake, who could keep up with the most cringe faunus of all, Adam Taurus.
Well, he did draw his sword fast enough to parry an actual particle beam. In real life, such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed.
So, that's impressive.
With such a powerful ability, Ruby could safely shine her smile for years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across the world. To her friends, she was a beacon of hope.
Well, yeah, because she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes. Just like her mom, Ruby inherited them from the god of light as a weapon against negative anti-life energy, like the evil goop Grim spawned from. Just a wink and blam. Sayonara, dragon of darkness.
Hell yeah.
Ruby's skills didn't falter after her time at Beacon. As she journeyed across Remnant,
so they say here negative energy. So does that count for like demons or which, if I recall from Soul Eater, which I haven't watched that much, I believe they're demons. I don't know. I didn't get very far.
Though it's important to remember, Ruby is only 17 years old. The weight of being a leader, a savior.
No, she started out at 15. Because she's 2 years early.
And heavier.
Yeah, she got over it. Look at her go!
Taking Crescent Rose firmly in hand and sending a message of unity to the rest of the world. Ruby had finally left the fairy tale behind.
I guess 17 now, right? I guess. I don't know.
A sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body.
But all the unjust evil souls of this world are on the Disney Fast Pass to becoming a Kishin.
Destructive gods mutated from good-natured souls. A Kishin could plunge the world into chaos and madness. If only someone could stop them.
Maka.
It's the DWMA. Welcome to Death Weapon Meister Academy, where rules. Literally his
Literally.
Here, Lord Death tests
Like,
humans to be
yeah, it's literally the Grim Reaper. Yeah, gotcha. This is a show that I kind of want to get back into. I started watching it, but I didn't get very far into it.
Meister weapon pair kills and consumes lost souls to keep the Kishin away. Jack the Ripper? More like Jack the Fraud.
And so, the demon weapon Soul was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn.
Talk about your classic teacher's pet. The kind of girl who leaves an apple on the desk and goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give us homework," and then we jump them.
As if Soul's any better, a weapon who's just concerned with being cool to do any real work.
Hey, Soul's not just any demon weapon, he's a Scythe, and he's got his sights on upgrading to the highest level of Death Scythe.
Which would be a high honor. Lucky for Soul, Maka always aims high.
With that common goal, Maka and Soul formed the dream team. All they needed was
Oh, by the way, another skirt-wearing heroine.
Maybe, since Maka is extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining.
But you know, no, it's a battle skirt. It's a combat skirt. I forget what Maka said. Or Ruby. I mean.
Trained hard, but their styles kind of weird. Okay, so Maka guides Soul in the direction she wants to go, but Soul, the Scythe, does all the actual movements himself.
Yeah.
Maka's the Meister, Soul's the weapon.
Like conductor and instrumentalist, a Meister weapon pair cannot work in harmony without total cooperation.
Too bad their teamwork sucked. They fumbled the easiest chance for Death Scythe status.
So I wonder if that's what they're gonna utilize. If that's what they're gonna utilize, like their crappy teamwork at the beginning, or if it's gonna be.
Plenty of rivals showing her up, like Black Star and Tsubaki.
Because like I said, I didn't get very far in the show. So I mean.
It was up to Maka and Soul to improve their teamwork through Soul Resonance.
What I said about wavelength wasn't metaphorical. Rather, wavelengths are the means with which Meister and weapon draw strength through each other. Think of two wavelengths as different emotional amplitudes that must merge at one alignment.
If the Meister's the guitar and the weapon's the amp, then they create a feedback loop to increase its frequency. That's soul resonance.
Soul resonance creates a telepathic link and surges their strength and speed.
And preps them for cool sight moves like the Witch Hunt Slash.
Nice.
A big energy strike that puts the L in evil.
As the name implies, it works especially well against witches. And
I mean,
other evil creatures. It's not exclusive or anything.
It's actually really deadly against evil.
As much as I really hate to admit it, I think RWBY is gonna lose this fight. Because
Maka and Soul were becoming a synchronized.
from what I know, Soul Eater characters are pretty OP. I mean, most universes are compared to RWBY.
But everything changed after a huge encounter with Krona, which nearly killed Soul.
Now Soul had an ogre pal in his head, waiting for him to swing on over and play the piano. Yep, Soul got infected with black blood.
Black blood was specially brewed as a weaponizable blood. It hardens and strengthens its user's body, inside and out, increasing their physical ability. They can even block blades with their bare skin.
Too bad it comes with a little side effect of madness with a capital M.
A force of fear and sadness all living things possess, which threatens to ruin the world.
So it was kind of a big deal that Maka was bummed by how she got Soul in a jam. But thanks to Soul, she got over it and even welcomed in their new little ogre buddy.
Now when Soul plays his grand piano, their soul resonance sings even louder through the black blood.
Oh yeah.
Maka all the perks of black blood too.
So it made her crazy. Yeah.
That, Crota.
But evil saw their plans through. The Kishin Asura had arrived. Madness was spreading everywhere.
So Maka and Soul had to lock in and upgrade their witch hunt to the even stronger demon hunt slash. They went on even more missions to reach souls with classmates like Blackstar, and that guy outran his own shadow.
Perhaps the most obvious evidence ever of faster than light speeds, and Maka could finally keep up with him.
Pair that with her fight with the demon tool Gopher, who could obliterate whole mountains, and you've got one hell of an ass kicker.
And yet, Maka's relationship with Soul still faltered. Soul was the real star here. Even other Meisters were trying to take him as a weapon, away from Maka.
I mean, he literally moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all
Wow.
But Soul said the truth. In all of their missions, their teamwork was the key to their victory. An orchestral performance is only as good as the one conducting. And so, their wavelengths played in harmony, and Maka donned a dress of black blood.
It's an armor literally made of blood, and it lets
I'm sorry?
around and shoot out her soul as an epic sound wave. So freaking metal.
At the same time,
Damn.
Soul discovered he could hack souls and directly transmit Maka's
So essentially, she's got a power up. Cool.
Basically shutting their enemy completely down through Soul Adagio.
And they finally achieved Death Sight.
And it's essentially 2v1, right? Because
reached its final stage.
Because you have Soul who can transform into the weapon.
The moon's small and unassuming, but so dense it has the same mass as the planet itself. The very world's sanity was at stake.
Krona might have gone insane, but Maka still reached out to their new friend Soul until the Kishin showed up to ruin everything. Come on, Asura, we're having a moment here. Timing, bro.
In what would be Maka's final exam, Maka, Soul, and all of their friends faced off against the Kishin.
And she passed. A+. Maka pulled her weight and perfected her teamwork with Soul. Their wavelengths were pitch perfect.
Asura did everything he could to separate them. Crater them into the moon, punch holes in Maka's chest, tamper their souls with madness. And each time they successfully realigned their wavelengths.
Until they kicked his ass with one final upgrade, the Kishin Hunt Slash.
Yeah, RWBY's fucked.
Now that's what I call absolute cinema.
Because a sound soul dwells within a sound mind and body. So should you feel overwhelmed by evil's roars, just write 42 42 564 whenever you want to knock on death's door.
Yeah, RWBY's fucked.
Congratulations to us.
Wiz, your ego is showing.
And why not? This death battle is episode 200.
Woo woo!
Big deal. So
GG's, guys. GG's. You made it.
That's www.
Here's to another 200 more, right?
Website members already get awesome deals.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Oh, it's time for a death battle!
Okay, it's official. This is so not cool.
The animation's cool.
You've been working for...
Not cool.
Oh, come on, Soul. Our target should be here, so try helping out.
Oh my god.
Who are you looking for?
How you doing, girl? Yeah, that's her. The art's a little crappy, but...
Humanity has strayed from its just path, and the Shinigami has conquered. Your boyfriend turned
Oh my god!
Your soul is ours!
And she's like, I got excited too.
I like my soul things.
The battle's really cool though.
Too slow for my Meister.
You haven't seen anything yet. Focus. She's good, but we can handle it.
Let's go, Soul Resonates!
I gotta see her use the silver eyes. I don't think that's gonna work, but at least let her use it. Oh, I forgot about the hand-to-hand combat, man. RWBY can't do hand-to-hand.
Get back here! Soul, hurry!
And she pulled it off. Yep, there we go.
Interesting. Her soul forms a barrier. Try helping out.
Relax.
I do admit that the fight's cool.
Sorry, but I'll never stop fighting. I'm Ruby Rose, and I am a huntress!
Soul Adagio.
Oh, did she get infected?
Ruby!
The silver eyes?
The wavelengths. Damn it, stay strong, Maka! You got this!
A simple, honest soul. Ruby Rose, huh?
Yeah,
Hey, it's
I
not
figured.
often you get to see scythe-on-scythe action like
Oh, but I'm sure the anti-RWBY people are having a ball,
Aura supercharged Ruby's strength way higher than you think. Like kicking this.
and I know there's some of you out there.
Residents could match Gopher, who destroyed mountains.
Now, Team RWBY did defeat Vine, whose aura contained a bomb that could have wiped
And yes, I'm
out
calling you out.
Adding up its light speed and how Barbarian said they'd have to fly to avoid the blast. That's a 366 kiloton bomb.
But that's okay.
possible
You don't have to like the show. I do.
Similar level of, say, energy strength. Though her semblance obviously can't replicate what Vine did.
Black Blood Maka got blasted by Asura into the moon. Yeah, it's small, but its mass is the same as Earth's, right?
Putting Asura strikes at 2 quadrillion tons of TNT, over 5 billion times higher than Vine.
So, Maka takes strength, but speed wasn't as clear cut. Ruby's a fast little gal. Maka kept up with Blackstar.
Yeah, aren't they both kinda
but as they
equal?
improved their skills,
Makes it seem like it.
could outspeed Adam.
Who blocked a particle beam. Though given the distance and time to react, Adam moved about 42% the speed of light. Not quite faster than your own shadow territory. Still, Ruby's Petal Burst has become far faster than this over time, and clearly gives more than a 2-time speed increase on top of that 42%, making her well past light speed.
Definitely enough to take on Harriet, who was all about speed. Angry speed.
This isn't to say Maka couldn't keep up thanks to Soul Resonance, but Petal Burst makes this comparison close enough to call it a tie. And their speed would be key to winning in skill.
And as far as skill, I think Maka's got it.
Really is. It's Scythery.
That's not a word.
Maka's Scythery was pretty good, but Soul does all the movement for her. As a Meister, she was mostly a guide.
It's easy to assume that Ruby's Scythery was superior. She's entirely self-sufficient at dancing with her weapon.
Soul's own control.
But she couldn't do hand-to-hand combat, though. She didn't have any hand-to-hand combat experience.
That thing for way longer than Maka. Ruby's got Scythery in the bag.
Perhaps this edge would be enough for Ruby to avoid Maka's far greater strength if she had the better powers.
So, Aura's really cool. Barriers, healing, superpowers, and so on. But it's got one big weakness.
It is a
It can be broken.
that is required for all of Ruby's powers.
Once it gets broken, you're fucked.
Dust. Even powering up Crescent Rose takes juice and some aura. Once it's gone, Ruby's totally vulnerable.
And there's a second key factor regarding aura. It is specifically a manifestation of Ruby's soul.
And Maka's powers are all about taking on souls. Maka had lots of ways to break through Ruby's aura, like Soul Adagio.
And since Maka is exceptionally gifted at examining souls, she could definitely figure out how aura works.
But, plot twist, what about Ruby's silver eyes?
It only works on Grim, right?
Turns out they were actually her best secret weapon.
The negative power of Grim is quite similar to Madness.
Because it works on negative energy.
Black blood. Since anti-demon wavelengths can cancel
Which-
out black blood, the silver eyes should achieve a similar effect.
Yeah, I wondered that. Like if it's all in that negative energy,
Every way in the book and more to separate their
no matter what.
And we already talked about how much stronger he is than Ruby. Maka takes powers, because when she rose to the occasion, Ruby didn't stand a semblance of a chance and bit the dust.
The winners are Maka Albarn and Soul Evans.
Wait, his name is Soul Evans? Next time on...
So who's next?
Subscribe
Blade versus Buffy?
See more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
As in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? And Blade from Marvel? Well, yeah, I gotta say I can't say I'm surprised. Yeah, I figured Maka was gonna win it. Because they're just ridiculous. I know that much. I thought the fight was really cool. I thought the animation was cool. I thought it was a really good fight. I thought Ruby held her own. But I figured, I knew that once they hit that power up, it was over for Ruby. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you guys did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.